So a lot has happened since my last video on topless Twitch streamers being allowed on Twitch, as after all of the outrage, Twitch decided to update their policies in a tweet where they say, "We've gotten feedback that our policies around sexual content are unclear, so we've drawn clearer boundaries between what is and isn't permitted on Twitch. We also recognize that not everyone wants to see certain content, so we're updating our criteria for homepage recommendations." Omni responds by showing their post, going into detail on the changes to the homepage recommendations, and says, "This part is an actual W." The post from Twitch reads out, "Content recommendations for the homepage. We also recognize that not all members of the community want to see certain content, even if it's properly labeled with a content classification label. When a CCL is applied, viewers must provide explicit consent before they can start watching the stream. However, if labeled streams are shown on the Twitch homepage, viewers may still see content in stream thumbnails. That makes them uncomfortable. We want to make sure the homepage, which is often the first page that viewers land on, is more aligned with viewer expectations. To address this, we're updating the criteria used for homepage recommendations. Streams that are labeled as including drugs, intoxication, or excessive tobacco use, violent and graphic depictions, gambling, and/or sexual themes will no longer be included in homepage recommendation shelves due to the visual nature of those topics." In addition to that change, the most important change that has been made here is Twitch allowing artistic depictions of nudity, with their blog post saying, "Content with a focus on fictionalized, drawn, animated, or sculpted sexual body parts regardless of gender, such as doing nude figure drawing, are allowed with the sexual themes label. However, fictionalized sexual acts or masturbation remain prohibited." And this specific rule is what caused a lot of trouble for Twitch, and actually caused them to eventually change their TOS a couple days later. But before we get into that, let's check out the reactions to the initial change. FDG responds to Twitch by saying, "I feel if you want to allow it, it needs to be behind a specific category, clearly indicating the type of content. Otherwise, don't allow it. Draw a hard line. Some of these streamers are literally just doing Twitch as an advertisement for their OnlyFans." Sarui says, "It cost me 3 bans for drawing anime characters in swimsuits, and even fully closed back then when I was doing art-only streams. I'm happy for these changes." The Black Link says, "Y'all really living the meme these days, laughing my ass off," showing a picture of 2 Simpsons characters outside of Twitch saying, "Perhaps there's some video game streams in here," only for it to end up being a strip club. Ari Love says, "Can you guys also figure out how to enforce your rules equally? Some streamers get indefinitely suspended after their first offense, while some of your creators pushing the line 1,000 times worse haven't seen longer than a 3-day after 7 to 8 bans." Jordan Warton says, "There's a huge difference between body painting for the art and someone straight up being nude to get kids into their content. Twitch needs to be investigated by the law at this point for promoting illegal acts. These changes are an absolute disgrace. Twitch is long gone." Emmy says, "Please make it a setting for viewers to choose to see 18+ content label recommendations or not." Alexa says, "The policies weren't unclear. What was the problem is your failure to enforce those said policies." Dextero reports on these new changes by tweeting out, "Twitch will now allow artistic nudity following the viral topless meta." Justin Wang quote tweets them and says, "Painting my dick like a dragon." Balverk15 responds, "Wang, like a dragon." Mate responds to Dextero by saying, "Watching Twitch in 2024.
What's he gonna do? Oh! He's pulling his cock out!
Hall of Fame says, "Twitch doing whatever it takes to keep their platform alive. They going down the OnlyFans route now." It's a Gundam says, "Can Twitch show us the art portion of the streams?" Lacey says, "Twitch will now allow softcore porn, but not calling someone a virgin or a simp." Eric Khan says, "They are allowing this but doubling down on banning and censoring legal cannabis, tobacco, and alcohol content. Joke site." Winter Toasty responds, "Personally, I don't think those things should be readily available to be watched by 13+ kids either, though I do see your point." Eric responds, "I agree, it's adult content. It's either all bad or none of it's bad. You can't pretend pornography isn't just as detrimental to a young kid." Omni responds by saying, "Artistic nudity? What do you mean?" Kufa says, "Twitch is basically OnlyFans at this point." Hancock says, "Minimum age on Twitch and their TOS is 13, by the way." Violet Myers says, "Just take it to the hub at this point, or an 18+ site to do this. Twitch used to be for gaming. I don't know what it is now." 2K Intel says, "Promoting OnlyFans subscriptions equals artistic nudity." Zach says, "Bro, they want to be a porn site so bad." PC Focus says, "So Twitch will just be porn." L21 Zach says, "I can't say virgin or simp, nor can I gamble, but we should 100% allow 13-year-old kids to watch glorified softcore porn." Amazing. Mate says, "Twitch is so finished. What happened to shame? Wavy Websurf quote tweets Dextero and says, I think Twitch is finally beginning to concede that they will never truly compete with YouTube in any real capacity. Looks like now they are just saying fuck it. Let's try to market share from OnlyFans. Dramalert tweets about this when they say, Twitch announced that artistic nudity will be allowed on the platform. These are the new updated policies. Twerking, grinding, and pole dancing are now allowed without a label. Artistic nudity permitted under sexual themes label. Body painting acceptable with appropriate label. Vadass responds by saying, so if I draw a banana on my dick, artistic nudity. Got it. Zarbon says, if you like Twitch, you'll love Pornhub Live. Majestic Theme says, just because you call it artistic doesn't mean it's not porn. Rich says, Twitch is on its way to being a porn site. Emery Wilson says, Kick taking a huge W off this. Fame says, but they will ban Gideon and other people for less. Make it make sense. Gutty says, just found out Twitch legalized artistic nudity and not autistic nudity. Jimmy says, OnlyFans models going to Twitch to make money off artistic nudity. But Jimmy's prediction was a little bit incorrect, as it really wasn't as much OnlyFans creators abusing this new rule, but rather hentai artists, as they use this opportunity to start streaming cartoon depictions of pussy, tits, and ass. Jake Lucky took a screenshot of one of these streams and luckily censored it, thank God, and captioned it by saying, artistic nudity. Thank you, Twitch. Wow. Endy responds by saying, but they draw the line at calling someone a virgin. Hunter responds by saying, I don't know, man. I think I got you beat with this one, showing another stream where someone shows a gigantic cartoon penis. Duber responds to Jake Lucky by saying, this isn't artistic nudity, it's just porn. Well, can't wait to see how Twitch handles this when advertisers start pulling back. Briakan says, I think Twitch is just horny, man. Kaio says, wow, showing that glitch energy was just saying it's Friday and good morning. And then Ivory responding to them with a screenshot of a hentai art stream on Twitch and says, one of your sponsors, by the way. And then Glitch Energy responds, we have released this individual with immediate effect. Wani quote tweets that they've been banned and says, so much for artistic nudity. Literally had 5 staff in chat. They said nothing. Comment Cop reacts to all of this by saying, artistic nudity on Twitch, showing a picture of a topless Twitch streamer with the caption, empowering, and then a picture of a topless male Twitch streamer with the caption, put on a shirt, dude. And also a bit of a side note, but I love the game that the female topless Twitch streamer is playing, Super Mario Sunshine, great game. You can see that she's playing the first shine of Pianta Village. I think that's a great level, and it's just giving me so much nostalgia, so I just wanted to mention how much I appreciate that Twitch streamer for promoting great old games to kids in her Twitch chat. Anyways, Shisho Abe responds by saying, painting my penis to an audience of 500 minors, but it's fine because it's artistic. Vika says, Kick becomes a better platform. Twitch. Titties time. Rise says, it's wild all the art looks the exact same. Safiverse says, disgusting a girl does that on Twitch knowing it's a platform where predominantly kids are on there. I tell parents all the time, if they don't know Twitch, then they should get to know because it's a channel to their kids and a lot of corrupt stuff goes on there. Hashtag protect. It's a Gundam shows this picture of Twitch allowing artistic nudity into the topless Twitch meta fire and it blowing up in their faces with everyone showing tits and drawing tits. Dramalert tweets out this stream clip with the caption, Kai Cenat will have girls twerking on his stream daily after Twitch's artistic nudity sexual content policy update.
Twitch now. Yo, bro, check. All my intros from here on out, starting on 2024, I'm going to have 10 girls twerking every start of the stream. It is art. They are allowing twerking on stream. There will be, I'm gonna have sections in this bitch. My shit about to be a club, bro. I'm about to have all types of pose. It's about to be art. It's art. You about to be seeing, bro, you see when I hide the there's no more of that. Twitch, you blessed. Twitch, thank you. Twitch, you blessed. Pokimane, thank you. Pokimane, I know you set some shit up with that. Thank you. All the half-naked girls. Thank you. Hey, bro.
Malik04 shares this screen recording with the caption, welp, I guess this is Twitch now. New TOS artistic nudity, twerking, and more. Dextero tweets out this stream clip with the caption, Dr. Disrespect believes that Amazon should cut off Twitch after the recent artistic nudity policy drama.
I wouldn't be surprised if Amazon cuts Twitch. Like, they finally say, you know what? Let's get rid of these guys, man. First off, they're a money pit. They're they've always been a money pit, right? And there's just too much risk. Like, boom, cut off ties, cut off, you know, I don't know how.
So after all of the bad feedback from Twitch's policy update and the fact that cartoon porn was just being spread for everybody to see unlogged in the just chatting section, only a couple days later they decided to update their policy again by quote tweeting their old tweet and saying, "We are making some additional updates to our sexual content policy. We realize that our earlier update caused confusion and appreciate all the feedback we've received. Thanks for always coming together with us to help build the best version of Twitch. Check out the changes here." The post says, "On Wednesday we updated our sexual content policy. Our primary goal in making these updates was to make our guidelines easier to understand and enforce. Part of this update included changes to how we treat fictionalized nudity. For years, through user voice and in conversations, we heard from artists that our content policies were limiting. In making this update, we were trying to be responsive to these requests and allow the thriving art community on Twitch to utilize the human form in their art. First, we want to make it clear that some streamers, in response to this update, created content that was in violation of our new policy. We've worked quickly to remove that content and issue channel enforcements. However, there are also a great deal of new content that was allowed under the updated policy. Much of the content created has been met with community concern. These are concerns we share. Upon reflection, we have decided we went too far with this change. Digital depictions of nudity present a unique challenge. AI can be used to create realistic images, and it can be hard to distinguish between digital art and photography. So effective today, we are rolling back the artistic nudity changes. Moving forward, depictions of real or fictional nudity won't be allowed on Twitch, regardless of the medium. This restriction does not apply to mature rated games. You can find emote-specific standards for nudity and sexual content in the emote guidelines. We aren't making any other changes to the updated sexual content policy. We are in the process of pushing out updates to our community guidelines that reflect this change. It will take days for both this blog and for the new community guidelines to be translated. While I wish we could have predicted this outcome, part of our job is to make adjustments that serve the community. I apologize for the confusion that this update has caused." PayMoneyWubby responds to this by saying, "With updates to confusing TOS, maybe rolling back some of the suspensions caused by the confusion would be in order, right?" Wani says, "Many of us were actually drawing nude figure drawings, which is way less sexual than what's already allowed on the platform. Why are you punishing all artists by baiting and then banning us, instead of regulating the content on your platform that actually broke your TOS?" Rubber Ross says, "Great job, clapping my titties together in celebration." Bray Fervor says, "Phase 1, no nudity. Phase 2, nudity allowed. Phase 3, ban creators for showing nudity. Phase 4, ban nudity. Real clear." Dr. Lussey says, "Do a separate site for this content." Problem solved. Annie says, "Cool, if you roll back the TOS, can we also get unbanned for things that were in the TOS?" Annie also quote tweets Twitch and says, "They rolled back the TOS. We had a good run. Definitely ended this year with a banger. Lol. Much love to all artists." Jeff quote tweets Twitch and says, "Took one day laughing my fucking ass off." FXV says, "Okay, I officially have beef. I was genuinely excited about getting to stream my avatar work in progress, but these coon-brained idiots decided to ruin it for everyone by immediately skirting the rules and pushing it to its absolute limit. You all know who you are. And to you I say, good job. You ruined it for everyone who had good intentions with your selfishness." Aura says, "I wish you gave a shit about gambling being broadcast to children with no barriers as much as you did fucking anime titty. This sucks, dude." Omni says, "Twitch rolling back the sexual content changes in less than 2 days. Laughing my ass off." Who knew that moving the goalpost constantly to allow overly sexual content on a website that has minors would be a terrible idea? Cinnamon Toast Ken says, "Well, no more anime wieners everywhere, but at least I can still twerk and pole dance now." Derek responds to Twitch by saying, "Wait, can I not jack off on Twitch anymore? This is all so confusing." Dextero tweets about this news, and Opera GX responds by saying, "Twitch right now," showing a guy going in reverse. Six says, "24 hours after realizing they are running a porn site." Circle Tunes HD says, "I love how Twitch is like, listen guys, we hear you. Drawing boobs is something children shouldn't see. Anyway, please have them watch this hot tub almost naked oil covered twerking stream instead." Chopperface responds by saying, "Excuse me, it's an artistic hot tub almost naked oil covered twerking stream." Hancock says, "I wonder how many advertisers told them to revert changes or they leave." Chrissa says, "On what planet could they have not predicted this outcome?" Poselaw says, "It's been 24 hours, laughs wickedly." Jimmy says, "OnlyFan models after hearing this, it ain't easy." Pio says, Twitch in a nutshell, showing a clown honking his nose. Winged Dragon of Za says, upon reflection got me crying. They saw a big ass dick on the front page and stared at it like this. King Mike says, what? No! I just put a 10-foot pecker on my avatar for future Twitch streams. No! Cami Anime posts this clip with the caption, the Coomers and Twitch mods. They also reply with this clip in the caption, advertisers going to Twitch.
Yo, what you doing, man?
Little Riz says, translation, we started to lose advertisers, so we had to pull the plug. Tamor says, I believe this is called post-nut clarity. Quentin Reviews says, everyone should get mad at them for this just to see how long we can keep this streak going. Dumbsville quote tweets 60 and says, the people running Twitch are actual fucking retards. What did they think would happen? Memology101 says, this is the reason they rolled back the changes. A streamer drew Muhammad with a giant cock on stream. Twitch saw they fucked up with the new guidelines and decided to revert them. Daniel says, and yet they still allow League of Legends to be streamed on the platform, which is arguably having a worse impact on society. Trish says, I'm framing this and putting it on the wall, showing the part where Twitch said they wish they would have predicted this outcome. Zach responds by saying, if they couldn't have predicted this, they don't know the Twitch community at all. Total buffoonery. Moodhar quote tweets Zach showing the new Twitch update and captions it by saying, no way they couldn't have seen this coming, laughing my ass off. Zammy responds by saying, advertisers seeing Twitch homepage yesterday.
What the hell is even that?
Bogus tweets this recording of the Just Chatting section and says, Twitch is beyond cooked. Kyra quote tweets him and says, Twitch ain't even a gaming site anymore. Shit literally looks like Pornhub now. Dextero posted this video with the caption, topless Twitch streamer sat in her car, gets a stream sniper.
What's up? Guys, I have company. I have a stream sniper, chat.
It happened.
He brought me things, but I can't show you. You guys don't get to know. Everyone is talking in Turkish right now, so I have no idea what's actually going on. This is it.
Hopefully it's all good things, right?
I mean, I don't care. I don't know what they're saying. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Oh, that guy keeps honking at me. He's got a big jacked up truck. They keep like driving around here. I'm attracting a lot of attention.
You know what it was? At first, yesterday when I was at Move, I thought this is where you were. Then
Really? You thought it was here yesterday?
But then I saw the Pizza Hut, then I knew you weren't there.
Okay, yeah, you're like, that shit don't exist there. Guys! We have friends! This is Justin. He was in chat. She has a nice setup. Yeah, my phone. It's real nice.
You guys wouldn't believe my view.
Dextero says, Twitch's art category broke its viewership record while the artistic nudity policy was in place. But unfortunately, that viewership is never going to be that high again as the hentai meta on Twitch is over. Now we have the censor bar meta. Dextero tweeted out this clip with the caption, Twitch streamers are testing their limits by using censor bars.
I can't! Bro, I can't!
Dextero then shows another clip and says, this is an extremely high IQ play.
No shirt! Whoa! No, no shirt! Game.
Little Bird 84 responds to this by saying, this is ridiculous. I love their confidence with their bodies and they're beautiful, but this isn't what Twitch is for. I'm gonna choose to not watch them and stick to my gaming and building true friendships, but I hate seeing Twitch go in this direction. Be better. FaZe Blaze says, one sneeze and it's all over for her. Eric responds with a picture of the average Twitch viewer and says, it's art! King Mike says, alright, that's it. Twitch, if you do not do something about the ever-growing nudity problem on your site, I'm going to get involved, and I'll be real angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. You have 24 hours. Lady on Chain responds by saying, bro thinks he is him. King Mike responds, the only thing I'm more confident about than being him is being yours. DMs are open. Wait, you were a woman? I like men. stay out of my DMs. 6 says, point of view walking in on your 13-year-old while they're watching this. But not everybody was against the censor bar meta on Twitch, as Acting Like Tommy tweeted out a naked censor bar stream from Jen Fox and says, I absolutely adore these women, pushing the boundaries day after day. They are modern day versions of Rosa Parks or MLK, fighting the fight against centuries of women being told their figures are dirty or dangerous, or can only be owned by men. Way to go, Jen Fox. Jake Lucky shows this tweet and says, when the internet has completely melted your brain. Nux Taku reacts to this new meta when he shares this clip from his live stream and says, just open Twitch. 13+ gaming site, by the way.
I don't know if you heard the great news, guys, but Twitch walked back the TOS announcement about artistic nudity. Now they just have nudity.
The Quartering reacts to all of this by saying, people continue to make excuses for these women. The fact of the matter is they know they are being viewed by mostly 13-year-old boys, and they don't care. It's gross, almost pedophilic, and Twitch is cool with it. Imagine if they rolled up to a middle school doing this. I've seen so many Coomer-brained 4D chess explanations for this. It's honestly impressive. These are grown women, marketing sex to children. It's that simple. That is the only reason they are popular on Twitch. If forced to compete against other nude women, they would fail! I don't know how else I can explain this. The only reason these whores are popular is because some kid was watching a Roblox video and then saw titties. It really is that simple. If they were streaming on cam sites among other whores, they might have 5 viewers, not 5,000. Willie Mac shows a clip of a girl censoring her whole body through pixelation as she plays the piano and captions it by saying, can we have a guy step up and do this? If 10 dudes start doing the same shit, Twitch would stop it in a week, lol. And then Thor HS responds, this is just like The Sims. Mudahar shows a screen recording of him scrolling through the just chatting section on Twitch and captions it by saying, bro, is Twitch okay? Lol. I feel like Twitch should make an adult app. This could fucking kill viewership records and make a ton of money. And I also find it funny that in his recording, it takes until the 9th stream down for him to find a non-sexual just chatting stream. So with this trend going on Twitch, unsurprisingly, the poster child for Twitch to OnlyFans creators on the website is Amaranth, and she also starts engaging in this type of content, which is getting her in a lot of heat on Twitter, as she previously stated that her ex-husband was the one who encouraged her to be overtly sexual on Twitch. But that's an entirely different can of worms that I will cover in my next video on this topic. So if you don't want to miss the next one, don't forget to subscribe to this channel with notifications on. I'd also love to hear your opinion in the comment section below. As for mine, I think the censoring that is required for you to be naked on Twitch is so minimal at this point that they might as well be full-on naked. It's not as bad as Pornhub because people aren't actually having sex there or like jacking off or spreading or anything like that, but it's basically softcore porn. Is it surprising that Twitch does this? No, they've been going in this direction for years with the hot tub meta and various other controversies in the past, not dissuading them from ending up at this point where we literally have naked women with black censor bars filling up the just chatting section, which is why I haven't streamed on Twitch in years and I only stream on YouTube now over on my channel Mayo Monkey. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in another video.